Darren Williams is a big part, too. He has a terrific first half. Boozer gets up and under. Boozer now in double figures with 10. Game 2 will be Tuesday night back here at the Staples Center. And then Game 3 not until Saturday. Phil Jackson actually called this a very important game for the home team. And he doesn't say that very often, as let's listen to him at halftime.
This concept in mind, right? Concept in mind, I'll go back and attack. They shot a measly 40% to our 65 and got away with it. They're still sitting in the ballgame. Like they made free throws. We didn't shoot free throws so well. And they made some critical plays, some three-point plays.
Well, Bynum a big play. Let's just see him talking. Who's lurking behind? Great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was not a picture. That was the real guy. Miles misses. Boozer tip with the left hand won't go. And Bynum comes away with it. Bynum started the game again with that small tear cartilage in his knee. Is Artest able to finish? We saw Bynum limping a bit in the first half. He played in that first half 13 minutes. And despite the injury, out there for Phil Jackson.
3 straight layups, 2 dunks and a layup. That defense is just not getting it done. You've got to keep people out of the paint.
Miles draws the foul on Bynum. Good aggressive move from Miles.
And people will think I'm crazy, but pay attention to the details. The Phoenix Suns are a superior defensive team to the Utah Jazz. Clear.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Hey, listen, the job the Phoenix Suns have done this year in improving their defense has gone a little bit unnoticed because they're still one of the most proficient offensive teams in the league. But I give credit to a buy-in by the Suns and to Alvin Gentry and his staff emphasizing it, repeating it, and a scheme that makes sense for their talent base.
And their series against San Antonio will start tomorrow night. Phoenix has the home court. Miles goes 1 for 2. Miles, who was signed to an offer sheet by Oklahoma City during the offseason. They really wanted him, but Utah matched it, a 4-year, $15 million deal, and a whistle and a foul. Again, part of that starting lineup for Utah with 3 second-round picks. He's one of them. And an undrafted rookie in Wes Matthews. Yet they still was able to get the 5th seed in the West and win a first-round playoff series without 2 key men in Okoro and Kirilenko. Fisher spots up for 3. Too strong, and here comes Matthews. Artest on Darren Williams. And whistle and a foul on Ron Artest. You see Facinko through that foul. Facinko, the starting center with Okoro out. He was a second-round pick of Philadelphia back in 07. He didn't play, was traded to Utah, born in the Ukraine, played some pro ball in the Ukraine, and most of his first 2 years in the NBA and the D-League, very good in the D-League. Still getting his feet wet, so to speak, in the NBA. Williams jump shot, won't go. Kobe Bryant hit his first 5 shots from the field. Nice pass inside to Bynum, and Facinko fouls him. 2 on the big man. Lakers will take it out. Artest to Gasol. This is an easy one. Boozer the rebound. Here's Matthews. Facinko not looking to shoot. Pass deflected. Matthews on the drive. Gets inside. Nice move. Rookie now with 7 points. He's got one of those games where he doesn't do anything great. He just does everything really well.
He's a solid player. And when given the opportunity, and you don't get a lot of them, through injury, he was ready, he took advantage, and now he's going to be locked into Utah for quite a long time.
Bynum gets it to go. Nice left hand from Bynum. He's got 8 points. Miles. Pass Facinko throws it down. That's his first shot attempt.
And that offense is created by Darren Williams. So without calling a set play, he puts the ball on the floor, puts guys in position to make plays. Facinko able to finish that.
And causes a timeout for Phil Jackson. His team unable to really shake Utah yet. The lead's still 9 as the Jazz hanging tough.
See the ability of Darren Williams to dance, get into the seams, force white jerseys to help, and then he makes the play. So with his ability to make plays offensively with his size and his scoring ability, forces the issue and creates opportunity.
Back in Los Angeles, where the Lakers lead the Jazz 61-52 early third quarter of game 1. Darren Williams doing his best to keep the Jazz in this game. They've trailed by as many as 14.
And he took an injury early, 20 seconds into the game, and he came back. 17 points, 5 assists, single-handedly keeping Utah in the game. And this is what makes him special as a pick-and-roll player. Occupies the defense, not only the two trying to guard the pick-and-roll, but Pau Gasol is late in his rotation. And then finally, throw it down, little man.
Darren Williams has become such a terrific player. He's born in West Virginia, grew up in a suburb of Dallas, was a huge Jason Kidd fan, and his mom a big influence. She played basketball at West Liberty State College. She coached him in grade school. And has always been a big part of what he's done, is Bynum double team. Artest, that's a 2-pointer, and over the backboard.
You can certainly see the similarities between Darren Williams and Jason Kidd. I think the difference is his ability to score. Where Jason Kidd became a spot-up shooter late on in his career, this guy is a legitimate scorer.
He's only 25, although he says he's 37 years old in Sloan years. Miles gets it to go. Nice move from C.J. Miles.
And in the highlight, you called him Little Man. I'd like to know if he's Little Man, what are you?
Well, I was just doing my Bill Walton reference since Luke Walton's on the team. I couldn't say big man. I should have had a Facinko highlight when he dunked it. I like Facinko. I know I'm not supposed to, but I like Facinko.
Bryant, tough shot. They defended it beautifully. He thought they hit him.
And I like that guy, too. Kobe Bryant, competitive instincts since he came into this league.
Fisher called for the foul. 3 on Fisher.
Well, this is excellent defense by Wes Matthews. Could have been an offensive foul. Facinko, great early help. Incredible contest. How do you make a shot? How do you get up that shot up to the basket?
He's 7 of 9 from the field. Jazz still within 9. We played 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Williams to Boozer. Matthews for 3. Hooks it in, a 3-pointer for Wes Matthews. He's got 10. And it's a 6-point game. Crowd trying to urge the Lakers on a bit. And they can't shake the Jazz. Gasol took a shot in the face inadvertent. They let him play. Bryant short that time. Bynum nearly tips it in. Boozer gets it. Here comes Williams. Miles open for 3. It's a 3-point game, 63-60. A 13-4 run for Utah.
I think that's going to be a big point. The 2s and 3s for the Jazz. Are they going to score enough to give them a chance? And certainly they have picked up their game.
They're the second-best shooting team in the NBA in the regular season, first in the first round of the playoffs. Matthews. Derek Fisher, did he deflect it? They say yes. So it's Utah basketball, but missed opportunity there.
He was always one of the most difficult guys to score against when you had numbers because he's not afraid to take a charge. He has good instincts about faking to try to give the ball handler a different look, good hands, and I think Darren Williams made a poor decision there, giving the ball up too early. Keep it in your hands. You make the decision.
Matthews, partially blocked, but Boozer gets it. Kicks it back out to Williams. Jazz scrapping as they always do. Facinko. Matthews for 3. Had a chance to tie it there, but the Jazz fighting back here in the third quarter as the Laker fans getting a bit anxious. Another pass this time to Gasol. Looked like he was going to shoot it, and the perfect feed.
Good adjustment. That's a good adjustment, realizing that the bigs for the Jazz are looking to contest this shot. That time, the unselfish, correct play, dropping it off to Gasol.
Matthews to Pasinko. Short. He's just so hesitant to shoot the ball.
Lakers looking strictly pick and roll with Bryant and Gasol, trusting that Bryant will make plays.
Miles is on him now, and a reach in on Miles. That shot won't count.